All right, Coach, coming off a tough weekend down in Florida, what do you take away from that weekend, and how do you go forward from here?
I take away that we still have a lot to learn, and that we still have to keep getting better, at the little things, and our focus needs to be at a high level every day. But it was, you don't like having weekends like that as a coach, but I think it was a very humbling experience for our kids, and I think it's only going to make us better in the long run.
And a bright spot over the weekend was freshman Shelby Miller. She had a very good offensive weekend for you. Talk about her growth so far this season.
Shelby Miller's been really fun to watch grow up. In the fall she struggled a little bit. Freshmen usually come in, they have all these great expectations, and then they taste failure for the first time at a high level. And so she kind of went internal on us a little bit in the fall, but I give all the credit to her. She's a fighter. She came back after Christmas break, and she's really worked on that. She's been focusing on her routine, focusing on the next pitch rather than just what happened. So Shelby's success really doesn't come to a surprise as us as a staff. It was just, can she handle the failure at this level, which is our game? And she's proven that she can. She's doing great.
All right, and this week we kind of get a little bit more downtime than we have in the past three. Everything's just kind of been right in a row. So what do you think this extra time in State College will help you with going forward this weekend?
Practice. This is our yesterday was our first practice in 6 days due to our travel schedule. We need practice. We're just that kind of team. We need a lot of reps. We need a lot of daily reminders. So it's been great to be back. Unfortunately inside in Haluba, but it's been great to do things that we need to do to prep for this weekend. I feel like we have a real week to prepare going into this weekend of another tough competition. And then, of course, academics. We've been gone a lot, so the kids are excited to get back in the classroom, get back with their tutors. So it's been a good week for us, and it's coming at a right time.
And going into this weekend, I know it's only been a few days back, but what do you see from the teams that will be playing so far?
The weekends just keep getting tougher and tougher. We have a JMU regional team last year, always top in our conference. Very well coached. I expect them to come and attack us. They're tough to beat. It's going to be tough to beat at JMU. Fairfield, I think their coach wins 20 or 30 games every year. An excellent coach. He's been there 10 plus years. They're very fundamentally sound. They're used to winning. We have Dartmouth. I think the staff's been there about 3 or 4 years now. Up-and-coming program, year in and year out. They've been getting better. Kent State, who just came off a huge weekend. They have great pitching staff right now, beating 5th-ranked Kentucky and taking Michigan to 9. So it's just another tough weekend. We're going to be challenged in all facets of the game, and I look forward to getting back on the field.
And what would you say is your biggest goal for the weekend?
Really just focus on our blueprint of success and kind of get back to what we do best. I felt we got away from that a little bit this past weekend. We have been complimenting us on our fighting the first 2 weeks, and this weekend we got frustrated and we went internal and stopped fighting versus refocusing our energy on the other team or how we can make the next play. So I'm hoping to see that we can grow in that area and use last weekend as a learning experience and make sure we don't do it again.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.